he's coming, he's coming. Ooh. Oops. All right, it is Friday, November 7th, and I am headed out. Skipped out of work a little bit early. It's about 1:50 p.m. Sunset's in a little under 3 hours. Gonna get a quick evening hunt in. Better get going. Well, I'm walking in, and I don't have very far to go. As you may be able to tell, I'm back near where I live, back to the land of crazy pressure and small properties. There was 4 trucks at the parking lot when I got here, but a lot of other places you just turn around and go somewhere else, but around here there isn't anywhere else. And I guarantee you every parking lot has at least that many trucks in it. But since I'm running a little late, I'm gonna try to hunt a little overlook spot, I think. Literally, I'm gonna be 50, maybe 100 yards from the road. I walked through this area early season, I think October 5th, and there was quite a bit of sign in there. It's this area that they clear cut right here behind me off the road. It used to be really, really thick honeysuckle and stuff, and they cut most of it out, leaving just a few cedars and oaks and whatnot. And I jumped a few does right off the road on October 5th. So what I'm thinking is, it's an overlook spot. I know there was does living there, a doe group that lived there, because there was a sign of them everywhere. And it being the rut, there may be a buck coming to sniff around those does. I don't know. I don't have a ton of time, so I'm just gonna try it and see what happens. But like I said, it's not far from the parking lot, not far from the road, so I don't got very far to walk, but I'm gonna take it slow. Sunset's in 2 hours and 20 minutes, give or take. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't even know if I'm gonna be in a tree or not. There's not a ton of good trees in this area. So like I said, it used to just be really brushy and they cut all of that out. So I'm gonna climb up, see what happens. Or I'm not gonna climb up, I'm gonna go check it out and we'll see what happens. That's how it's going. I was planning on hunting right there. And there's these 2 guys that just showed up to hunt, or to fish this pond. That's right here. I'm sitting on the dam right now. Not ideal. I don't know if I want to hunt this still or not. I'm gonna walk down there and see. I don't know, could be a botch. We'll see. Well, I decided I'm just gonna try it. I don't know. I'm gonna hop up in this tree right here, get up about 1.5 sticks, 2 sticks up. I got really good cover there. Got lots of, I'll show you once I'm in the tree, but got lots of good shooting. And there's a few tracks on the ground right here below the tree of a buck chasing a doe into this thick stuff right here. So hopefully they're bedded right there with their wind blowing out to the road, and they come out in here to mill around tonight. I can't hear those guys at the pond about 150 yards behind me, so I think it's okay right here. There we go. Fix the camera real quick. Well, I'm set up. As you can see, I decided to try something new and use my prototype gear hanger to try to hang my pack. My bow hanger, my prototype backpack just broke on me. Prototype gear hanger. It's not ready yet. That did not work. It snapped really quickly, so don't buy that yet. It's a 3D printed gear hanger. Gotta make some changes. But anyway, we're not gonna let that get us down. We're set up Looks decent. Looks decent. I still hate the fact that there's those guys fishing in that pond. They parked their car right there, like maybe 150 yards from me. But yeah, I think I'm in a good spot to maybe catch a buck with a doe locked down. I don't know. Obviously, it's a toss-up this time of year where the bucks are locked down with does at. So you never know. We'll see. Let me show you the spot I'm in, though. We are real thick right in here, and the road is just on the other side of that thick, about 50 yards. It's maybe like a 20-yard strip of thick, and I think there might be some deer bedded up in there, or up in some of this stuff, or maybe even in this CRP grass. Last time I was here, there were does bedded right there, and one down here. Now, I didn't kick any out, so it could mean there's none here, but it also could mean I didn't kick them out and they're gonna come through later, so we'll see. It's a screwed up spot, but didn't really have time to go anywhere else today, so we're just gonna give it a try. Everyone, it is a absolutely gorgeous morning today. As you can see, just a beautiful sunrise. I'm in a spot I've never been to before. Never set foot in here. I walked in the dark. I'm actually only about 300 yards from my car, but I'm about 200 foot uphill from my car. Just a steep edge. I just climbed straight up, and I'm on the flat top of a ridge. Got a steep draw to my left, a steep draw to my right, and it's a big long ridge that just comes north to south, and I'm on the flat top of it. Coming in this morning, there was a doe and I think a buck. I could never see antlers, but they were acting like a doe and a buck locked down. They were basically right where I'm at right now, and they worked off maybe 75 yards south of me, and they just watched me for the longest time. And I eventually was just like, alright, I'm done watching you. I'm just gonna hop up in this tree, and they can either come back or they can leave. I know there's deer in the area, at least a couple, so that's always a good sign. It's about 41 degrees this morning, maybe 40. As you can tell, there's almost no wind, practically dead calm. I'm not set up exactly where I wanted to set up because the wind is being affected by this lake to my west, which there's a lot of duck hunters on. There's a little bit of thermal action with the lake, as well as a thermal action with the hill, as well as a light northwest prevailing wind. I ended up setting up on the very middle of the flat top. I can shoot to both edges, to my left and to my right. Currently my wind is blowing that way, but every now and then it goes that way. So I wanted to be able to shoot where my wind stream was. So I decided to set up right in the middle. So far I haven't seen anything in daylight, just those two in the dark. So the plan is to sit till about noon today. I got work at 3:45 I gotta get back and get ready for. It's November 8th, peak of the rut. They say in the rut you're either in the game or you're way out of it. Let's find out if I'm in the game. That thing's huge. That thing is huge. I never had a shot at him. That thing was giant. Let's see if this will interest him. He was chasing, or he was looking for a doe really hard. God, it got me fired up. Came in running like something spooked him, and then he stopped. I grunted at him a few times. I thought he was going to turn and come right in, but he stopped and went back the way he came from. Now I'm shivering because I'm cold. Damn it. See if he comes back or something else does. Well, that sure woke me up. I've calmed down now. It's been about 10 minutes since that buck ran in on me. That was so crazy. He just came running. it was almost like something spooked him. He came running from private over there, and he was just gonna run down to the road, it looked like. Like he was just gonna bail off the hill down to the road. I frantically grabbed the grunt call and gave him some, as you probably heard in the video, really crazy loud grunts. He stopped, thought about it for a while, and then he just went back the way he came from. That was a big buck. That was a really nice one. I'd be very glad to shoot that one. That's no hesitation on public, for sure. He grunted once too. I heard him when he was stopped over there. Just a little bit. He's searching for does really hard though. Just need either him or one of his buddies to come by closer. That was close. That was so close. Like he was about 45 to 50 yards. And I didn't have a shot at him where he stopped anyways, so. If he stopped on my good side, this side, at 45 yards, I probably would have been tempted to send an arrow at him. Oh man. I thought he was just gonna circle me. But he left. I don't know where he went. It's a step in the right direction. Well, with the exception of that one big buck, I'd say we are pretty much in the dead of the lockdown phase. I haven't seen nothing moving. This area looks good. There's not a ton of sign, but I can't really tell from the tree at least. It's 9:15 or so right now. A few more hours before I gotta leave. I may hop down around 11 to 11:30 so that I can scout out a spot for tomorrow. I may go try a spot a little bit further north here, about a mile north tomorrow morning. But I can't hunt tonight, I gotta work. Still a beautiful morning, just hanging out. I'm cold. If I'm cold now, I'm gonna freeze my butt off tomorrow. I think the high tomorrow is 30, and it's gonna be blowing really hard. Well, it's about 11 o'clock. I got a hard cutoff at noon because of work this afternoon. So I'm gonna start slowly packing my stuff up, I think. Get down. I'm gonna do a little bit of scouting because I wanna nail down where I wanna hunt tomorrow. Tomorrow it's gonna be blowing like 30 mile an hour in north, out of the north, and 25 degrees. So yeah. Successful sit, saw a big buck. That's better than I have been doing, so I'm gonna start packing up. I like this area. Seems overlooked. Small public property. I mean, obviously people hunt here. There's 2 ladder stands within 100 yards of me. One of them's super old though. It's all broken. But anyway, let's get down. Well, this spot may not be as overlooked as I thought it was. That's the second trail camera I've seen. There could be more. And I've seen 3 stands. I'm surprised there's not one right here. But yeah, it's just how it is. I'm gonna keep looking around though. Come on. How's that? Good enough. Back at the car. Just doing a little make sure the bow is on type of stuff. Zoom in just a little bit. There we go. About 20 yards. Ooh, that was right. Let's try that again. See if I make a better shot. There we go. Must have been me the first time. Must have been me the first time. So I hit like 2 inches right the first shot. That one was dead on. Good to go. Good to go. Let's go check out one more area, then go home. Get some food. I'm hungry. I just had a nice buck come by me. I couldn't get the camera on. Dang it. It's like right at first light. Dang it. That was a good buck. I don't know where he went. He walked right by me. Freaking 10 yards. Well, the camera just saved the nice buck first thing in the morning. Dang it. I don't know how big it was, but it was a shooter for sure. I mean, he read the script just about perfect. Just cruised right by it, 15 yards. And I was too busy f***ing around with the cameras. I didn't have the GoPro fully set up yet because I forgot. And the big camera was turned off. I mean, it's right at first light, so I didn't even have them really on yet. He came right down this point just like I thought they would. I grunted at him and snort wheezed. I don't think he even heard it. He at least didn't care. I think he was a good buck. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That was close. Stupid. I actually heard him. I didn't even see him coming. He just showed up right here. Dang it. Alright, so let me show you where I'm at. It's about sunrise right now, in a few minutes at least. I'm here in the middle of a couple big long points. There's a big long point there. There's a couple points here. And my wind is blowing down this drain right there. And that buck just came right off the point, off private, and just walked right like 15 yards right by me. And then a few minutes later, I saw the top of the ridge is right there. I saw a buck chasing a doe right across the skyline. So they're moving today. Like I said, it's cold. It's 34 degrees. My hand's freezing holding the camera. Big weather change, and I think it's got these deer going crazy. But my thought process behind setting up where I'm at now is nothing's gonna smell me with my wind blowing down that drain. And if any deer want to bed on the 2 points behind me, those 2 points are set up good with this wind for bedding. Plus, any cruising bucks will take the ridge line on the downwind side of the hill, which is where I'm at. And that's what that one buck did perfectly. And I wasn't ready. But hopefully another one does it. We'll see. Yeah. They're not responding to calls at all today. Just straight on the does. I'm gonna try rattling again to see if it matters, but he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. That was a stupid shot. That was stupid. I shouldn't have shot that. Drilled him. Freaking drilled him, dude. Freaking drilled one. Freaking drilled. Oh my God. Oh God. I don't know what to do with myself right now. That's a good buck. Oh my That was the stupidest first shot ever. Dumb. Don't put that in the video. Holy crap. I'm pretty sure I freaking drilled him on that second shot. It's not gonna be on camera. He was behind the tree. He was just about to boogie. Oh my God. He was starting to catch my wind.
Drill.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please let me find that deer. I had him convinced that there was a buck over here and a doe. That doe bleat that I did got him. Oh man. Just, yeah. Oh my God, I gotta call people. My wife's probably not awake yet, so I'm not gonna call her first. I think I just drilled a nice one. I missed the first shot. I missed the first shot and he tried to circle me. I had him fully convinced there was a doe in heat over here. Give him the old, yeah. I started rattling. He came over, got interested, gave him a yeah. He came coming. He was coming. But I missed the first shot. It was the stupidest first shot ever. Like, it's gonna go in the video as like a learning purpose, but I'm so embarrassed by the first shot. It was so stupid to take it. But the second shot, he had circled around downwind. He was about 35 yards and he was about to boogie and I drilled him in the front shoulder. Yeah, he was crashing so hard down the hill. He's right in the freaking bottom of a massive hole. It's gonna be hell to get him out of there. Oh God, it's been tough. I've been on my phone twice all morning. Once was when the first buck walked by at 15 yards, and then the second time I look up from my phone and this buck's walking by at 50. Say that again.
So my tree stand slid down the tree. Some on me when I shifted to one edge of the platform, and I had 3 does, and I guess they hit my ground set. I don't know.
So you dropped your bow out of the tree, you almost fell out of the tree, and you spooked a bunch of deer.
Yeah.
That's a morning in the rut, baby. Oh, now I'm cold and shaking. Oh, I'm pretty sure I drilled him. If anything, it was a touch forward, but it was the right height and it passed through. And I saw blood immediately.
Oh, yeah, he's toast then.
So.
He'll be wherever you last saw him.
Oh, I heard him crash down the hill. He's in the freaking bottom. Yeah, he only went 100 yards, but he dropped 200 foot in elevation.
Right.
I smelled him. That's what got me off my phone. I was like, I smell a buck. And then I look up and there's a buck upwind of me 60 yards.
You just put your tent on top of his back and let it fly.
Kinda, yeah. My sight set at 30 and I held it a little bit high. I also kind of jerked it because he was literally getting ready to leave. Like, yeah. I shot at him as he was walking. He was behind a tree and I could see his head. His body was behind a tree. And as he started to take that next step to try to leave, I just pulled it because I knew he'd be there when the arrow got to him.
Damn. You lucky as hell.
Basically instinctively shooting a compound.
Right.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna slow play the group chat. Just send him a bloody arrow.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right, we're gonna get down. I'm gonna leave my stuff in the tree so I can find my arrows and points of reference. But yeah, I'm gonna take the camera down with me, and we'll see if we can find this deer. All right, let's see if we can't find this deer. It's been about 20 minutes. And where that shot was, he's either dead or he's not. He's standing right about here, I think. Oh, I smell him. Yeah, right here. Oh, there's blood right here. I think. No, it's just a leaf. I'm not seeing blood yet. I know he tore off down through here. I don't see my arrow yet either. This part's always so nerve-wracking. Let me get a second tracker on my phone. It's so hard to see blood because everything's got red on the leaves already. Can't see anything. I'm gonna review the footage and see if there's anything I can see. I was a couple yards off and I completely missed the blood trail, but right at impact there's a ton of blood. Holy crap. I'll show you in a second. Okay. So I hit him right here and he turned. Still not seeing my arrow, but it might not have perfectly passed through him. Might be stuck in the backside or something. But he turned and started plowing the ground right here. See where these leaves are all messed up? And right here he just immediately started bleeding like crazy. Alright, let's see if we can follow this blood. Looks like it won't be too hard, but you never know. You never know with these things. Oh man, he is just dumping. Look at this. He's toast, I think. Absolutely toast. Just falling down the hill more than anything. Holy crap, freaking ran into a tree. I don't see him yet, but he ran through a freaking tree. Oh, there he is. He freaking rolled down this hill. I don't even know how I'm gonna get to him. I gotta go around. Show you what I can see though. Beautiful sight. Oh God, it has been a tough go for me for getting a buck with the bow the last few years. And that just makes it all more sweet. Heck yeah. Small body on that thing. He's all run down from the rut. Here we go. Just where I thought the shot was, right in that artery. Went through to the heart. Oh man. That is just awesome. So thankful for that. He freaking fell down the hill though, a ways. That's so awesome. I'm gonna drag him down to the bottom here. See if I can get some better pictures and then I'll go get all my stuffs. Drilled him. Well, I guess I'll show the camera this guy. I am covering my clothes in these burrs. It's gonna be impossible to get them all out. He's a stinky one. It's tough to get angles when you don't have a tripod or anything. This is just awesome. He is so covered in stickers and stuff. His fur is all matted. He's been fighting. He's got bald spots on him. And he wanted one more fight this morning. That's what he was coming into. He heard me rattling and he came in on a string. But I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna get some more pictures. This is just awesome. I can't believe it. This is just great. Oh, man. He stinks. Smells like a buck. Gotta call the boys. Nobody's answering. Oh, not that far, just straight uphill. This thing is covered in burrs. All right, I am going to work on getting my saddle and everything out of here. Get back to my car. I brought some lighter clothing that I won't be sweating my butt off in. And I'm gonna put that on and we'll come back, get him taken care of, get him packed out. So I'll see y'all back at the car because I'm just gonna hoof it back. All right, let's get these clothes off and get changed and go get that buck. Let's go get that buck. It's snowing, by the way. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera. You might be able to there. But it is snowing. I don't know if any of it will stick. Let's go get that buck out of there. I gotta cut him up, get him out. Let's go. Crap. I just realized I didn't have my mic on for any of that talking. I don't know how many minutes of footage that is, but zero microphone noise, zero audio. Great. But I got him packed up. It's gonna be very heavy and it's really gonna suck. I gotta climb about 200-ish feet out of this hole that I'm in, up over a hill, and then about 180 feet back down to the car in about a half mile. And this pack's every bit of 90 to 100 pounds. It's a bigger deer than I thought it was. Yeah, I only cut myself once, so that's good. But I'm gonna get to it. That's still recording. I'm just a mess now. I need to get out. I need to go get some food. And I need to get this dang deer out of here. It's heavy. That's for sure. Can't forget the bow. Onward. Jesus Christ. That's a good sight. Nice. It's worth it. Hey, you just gotta tell yourself it's worth it. Oh God. Oh, Jesus. Downhill was worse than uphill. I can confirm that. Jesus, that sucked. Screw doing that for more than what I did. That's some type 2 fun right there. It's relatively well balanced. Oh my God. I think that's heavier than I thought it was. God damn. Oh. Nice standard public land buck. Not too bad. All right, headed out. I just wanted to say, since my audio was off earlier, thanks for watching. Really means a lot. Been hunting public land for forever, and that's the first decent buck I've been able to pull off of it. I've had my chances, but just never seemed to be able to capitalize on them. But finally did today. Let's go home.